Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we'll be installing a 30-inch twin bagger grass collector on the Craftsman lawnmower. This will be a how-to and the final assembly. So the first step that I did was go ahead and remove the two bolts on each side of the back frame here, two on each side. And then the next step is going to be installing the actual bracket for the bagger on the inside here and reassembling with provided screws in here. So let's go ahead and get to doing that. We'll go from there. Alright, so we've affixed the 4 bolts, 2 on each side. The bagger mounting plate goes on the inside of this U-bolt frame. There's welded nuts on the inside of the frame for the bolts to grab onto. So that is now steady, not going anywhere. So next step is going to be putting the bagger onto said mounting bracket. So as you can see, there's a notch right there that is going to slide down into place like so. Now with that resting in place, it says to secure it. This knob came in the hardware kit. So we're going to secure bagger in place. This next step includes these 2 flanged lock nuts and the topping portion here. Now it says to remove these caps, and we'll slide them down in these holes and attach via lock nuts. So at this point we have our flange nuts secured on both sides, and the bags are ready to be set in place. Now allegedly we rock it into place, but that looks right, and I'm going to say it's right because when this closes it would then hold them into place. So, moving on to the next step. Alright, so we've got the chute put into the bagger. Bagger's equipped. The one thing I do want to note is that you reuse the old wing nuts. Sorry, it's hard to see. There we go. There and there. It was a tight fit getting it on there, but it does fit. It actually fits real snug. So. Next step, we're going to install the counterweight up front. So you see here we do have the counterweight added. The bracket does go 90 degree like this. So you have the 2 bolts going on the top side of my thumb towards my wrist, 2 bolts going down into the counterweight, and then you have 2 bolts going into the frame down here. So there's the bolt for the frame on that side, and you can't see the bolts going through the 90 degree bracket going down into the counterweight. But that is the complete installation of the 30-inch twin bagger. Relatively easy. Took a little over an hour, but there you have it. And then it just closes shut to hold the bags in. So it does add a little bit of length to the mower itself, but all in all, it was much needed on it. We definitely had some clippings all over, so definitely a must buy if you end up with the Craftsman lawnmower. Like I said, an hour to install. I'll let you know how quickly it fills up. We don't have that big of a yard, but I'll let you know how many times we end up going through it. But that was how to install. Hope you guys found the video informative and helpful. That button plus the subscribe equals support for us, and we appreciate that. So we'll talk to you later.